Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nick and Matt with Swapt, here to bring you another episode of Drops with Swapt.
This is a series here on Swapt where we preview some of the most notable drops for the week to come.
Alright guys, so before we jump into this video, if you're on Instagram and Twitter, make sure you give us a follow at SwaptCo. The links are going to be in the description below.
And as always guys, please also remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Ring that notification bell, smash the like button, and let us know down in the comments below what you're looking forward to this week.
So if something in particular brought you to this video, we do have timestamps below in the details, so you can go to that and look for what you're looking for. Click it, watch it, enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, so as usual, first things first in these videos are potential random releases or shock drops. And this week, again, as with last week, we've got the Nike Air Force 1 and the Nike Air Max 98 Tearaway. We might see them come at any point during the week. And if you don't know already, this pair of shoes, or these pairs of shoes, have tearaway panels on the sneaker's upper that reveal some colorful, different materials underneath them. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Alright guys, so moving on to the scheduled drops. Now, we don't see anything on April 28th. Or April 29th, so just keep your eyes peeled, as we said before, for potential drops, and follow us on Instagram to make sure that you do see anything that could possibly be coming out on those days. Then moving on to April 30th, we do have Supreme Week 10. We haven't been able to come up with any images or any information on it yet, so that's why we say follow us on Instagram, because we update it throughout the week. But we did see one photo of a Supreme golf club. Yeah, I'm not sure how you say it, Malbon Golf, but it looks like there might be a Supreme golf club dropping. So yeah, just follow us on Instagram and you'll be able to see that if that is the case. If that does end up actually becoming like a real thing, it's probably something I'll go for, just because I'm not really a golfer. Matt's a golfer, but still it'd be like kind of just cool to have and go hit the ball. Go hit it. Yeah,
I would probably go for it as well to, keep somewhere in the room just to have as something that's cool. I don't think it's something that you would play out on the course. By the looks of it, the photo looks like it's going to be a 7-iron, which is just one club out of an entire bag, so it's not something that you can really bring out on the course and utilize as something really practical. Alright guys, so next up, also on April 30th, we've got the Air Jordan 1 Nike Hoops, which are set to retail for $125, and they're releasing on Nike.com. Now this sneaker is paying homage to Nike basketball as a whole, and actually completely replaced all of the Jumpman Jordan branding on the sneaker with Nike Hoops branding, which I think is really cool. I think it's cool they kind of threw it back kind of to a time period before Jordan Brand was really Jordan Brand, to pay homage to Nike basketball. So it's something that I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for. So here at Swapt, we don't think that this shoe will sell out. However, if it does, it probably won't resell for much more than it goes for retail. So you won't have an issue getting this pair for right about retail price, no matter when you go for it. Me personally, I think it's a cool shoe, again with the predominantly white, which is becoming hugely my thing here on the channel, but predominantly white. And I like what they did with the branding switch outs from Nike Hoops, or from Jumpman to Nike Hoops. I think it's kind of a cool play on the shoe, and the colorway in my opinion is kind of cool how they mix matched it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the mismatched colors. It's probably not something that I would be going for. I'm just not particularly like a huge fan of it. The writing on the back of the heel kind of threw me off. And it's a Jordan 1. If it was a high top, it would probably be a little different. I know that sounds, like cliche or hype, whatever. But regardless, end of the story, I'm not going for them. Alright guys, same day, different shoe. This is the Nike Daybreak Type N354. Releasing for $110 on Sense.com, and this is going to be the N354 style that we saw in the Air Force 1 that they're taking over to the Nike Daybreak, which is a very classic shoe, and I like what they're doing to it. It's basically going to have like a bunch of handmade vibes to it. And there's going to be about, I think there's 3 different colorways dropping of that shoe. Here at Swapt, we don't really know if the shoe's going to sell out or do too well. But we can see it definitely selling out because a lot of people are going to be fans of the shoe. I am a fan of the shoe. I will definitely be going for the shoe. So there you go. Definitely go for it because I like it.
Yeah, I will also be going for this sneaker. The Daybreak silhouette is not something that I'm like huge into. It's definitely a silhouette that I could see myself wearing. And what they did with some of the handmade touches or handmade kind of aesthetic on this pair of sneakers is something that I'm a big fan of. So for that reason, it's something that I'll likely be going for. All right, guys. So next up on April 30th is the OAMC Peacemaker Overdyed Vintage Military Liner. And this is going to be releasing at 10 a.m. Paris time on the 30th on OAMC's website. And there's not much really to say about this other than what the picture will show you. But one thing that's cool about this piece is that all of the proceeds that are generated from it will be donated to a nonprofit to help combat COVID-19, which is something that we've talked about multiple times on the channel now. It's something a lot of companies are doing, and it's something that we think is a really cool thing, especially given how impactful some of that money is right now. So here at Swapt, we think it's fairly difficult to tell really how quickly this item will sell out. When you pin it up against some of the similar items they've come out with in the past, they have all sold out, and they do all go for some resale value, you know, give or take about $100 over retail. So we're thinking something like that would probably occur here. And since it's something that's the proceeds are going to be donated to nonprofits, people are probably going to be more likely to buy into it. So we think it'll likely sell out. So for me, the color of this jacket is not something that I'm a huge fan of, but since the proceeds are going to a good cause, it's something that I'll probably try to get for myself.
Yeah, I think the jacket's actually kind of dope. Yeah, it's a cool color to me, at least. So it's definitely something I'm going to be going for. And also, I mean, you can't beat the fact that they're donating to something good. So it's definitely something that will be on my back and you'll probably see on a photo in the next week or so. All right, guys, so moving on to May 1st, make sure you pay your rent. And also, Palace is having a drop. So we don't have any pictures yet for you, but follow us on Instagram because we update our Instagram every single day as we get information. All right, so moving on to it's still the same day. We got the Travis Scott Air Max 270s that are dropping. They're going to be at select retailers. I'm not sure if Sneakers is going to have this or not, but I'm pretty sure they would. And also the Nike Travis Scott clothing that will be dropping. We don't have a specific date for it, but you can imagine it's going to be around the same timeline. Here at Swapt, we definitely think that these will be selling out. We know they will be selling out, and we know they'll go for good resale value. So if you can get them, definitely do so. If you can get multiple pairs, definitely do so. I think they're dope. It's not going to be something that I'll keep for personal. If I do end up getting a pair for retail, it'll definitely be something I flip. Just because the money versus them not being that cool, I'm definitely going for the money. So.
Yeah, these are actually probably one of my favorite pairs of Travis Scott collaborations with Nike. If I can get them for retail, I'll definitely keep them for my own closet. But if I don't get them for retail, there's no way I'm going to spend what they're going to end up going for resale. So yeah, for me, if I get them retail, cool. If not, I'm out. All right, guys. So next up on the same day, we have the Nike Air Max 95 de Lo Mio. And these are set to retail for $180. And they're going to be releasing on Sneakers app. And we've already seen these shoes shock drop. And we've also seen them loaded onto the Sneakers app and they've been taken off of Sneakers app. So this might be a signal that the release is going to be delayed. We're not 100% sure yet, but as of right now, they're releasing on the 1st. So this is the second pair of sneakers to release in this series. We originally saw an Air Force One released, I think, back in 2018. And this particular series of sneakers is made to honor the Dominican Republic natives whose culture is prevalent in uptown New York City. Here at Swapt, we think that this sneaker will likely sell out and there will probably be a little bit of resale value to them. we're already seeing them go for a bit over retail on StockX, so it'll probably be the same after the shoe releases. For me personally, we're back at it again with the predominantly white, and I do like the story behind this series of sneakers. So these are a pair that I'm going to be going for myself.
I think they're cool. I do like Air Max 95s a lot, but I'm also not a super big fan of the colorway of this particular Air Max 95. So it's probably not something I'm going to go for spending, damn near $200 on. All right, guys. So same day, different shoe. And this one is going to be Japan exclusive. And this is the WTAPS and New Balance M992WT, which is going to be releasing for $370 US or 39,000 yen. 39,000. That's a lot of the green stuff. But this shoe is super dope. It's blending suede, nubuck, and mesh to make a super nice, comfortable shoe with hints of the 998 styling with embossed pebbled leather on the heel and toe. How awesome does that sound? Look at the picture. Here's Swapt. We may see this shoe sell out, or we think the shoe may sell out just because of how dope it is. But also $370 is a steep price tag, so it's kind of it's hard to tell, especially with the Japan exclusive. But yeah, for me, I think it's a super dope shoe. I definitely would want it if it was a USA. If it was here, I would definitely go for it. If it's something I could find later on a third-party market, then I'll definitely try to get it for a reasonable price. But $370 is still out. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I agree. $370 is definitely steep to pay for a pair of sneakers. And we're not in Japan, so it's not going to be something that we can easily go after. So for me, just for those two reasons, I'm going to pass. But I am a fan of the way the shoe came out. Okay, guys, so that brings us to May 2nd and the weekly BAPE Drop. Again, we don't have any images or information on this drop yet, but please follow us on Instagram and we'll do our best to update you as we get more information as the week unfolds. Alright guys, so next up on the 2nd, we have the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red, which are set to retail for $200 on Sneakers app. And we've actually already got a video on this pair, so if you're curious to learn more about our thoughts on it, definitely click the link above and you can definitely check out some of our thoughts on the pair. Here at Swapt, we think that this shoe will definitely sell out, especially given the newfound hype that this shoe has when it shock dropped last week during the premiere of The Last Dance. For me personally, I've said it before, I think I said it in our video, that 5s are growing on me. I think that this shoe, again, being predominantly white, is something that I'm a fan of. And if I can get it for retail, I'll definitely go for it.
I am a fan of this shoe. The materials are really good. We talked about it in our video that we dropped, so I'm going to stop because I talk about my opinion already. So I think you should just go watch that and listen to my opinion there. Alright guys, same day, different sort of kind of shoe. This is the Air Jordan 1 Lo Multi Snakeskin, releasing for $110 on Nike.com. It's an ugly shoe. It's really bad actually. I'm surprised. Is it gonna sell out? No. Swapt says no. Am I gonna go for it? No. No.
Moving on.
That's it.
Okay guys, so moving on to May 3rd, we have not yet been able to find any sneakers or streetwear or collectibles releasing that day. But again, if you do want to be kept up to date on that sort of thing, follow us on Instagram and we'll do our best to keep you up there. And then moving on to our final day this week, May 4th, the only thing we know about right now is Kith's Monday program, which we don't yet have images on or any information on. But follow us on Instagram and we'll definitely keep you updated there.
Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. We appreciate it. And we like the growth that we've been seeing. So thank you so much for that. If you're on Instagram and Twitter, like we've been saying throughout the video, make sure you follow us at SwaptCode. The link's going to be in the description below. And we'll keep you updated on everything we just talked about.
And also guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. We're hoping that you're finding these videos in particular useful. So if you are, ring that notification bell, smash that like button, and let us know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to this week. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good job, dude. That was a good exit.
Thanks, dude.
If you guys want to follow my personal Instagram, it's at